Some heroes gain their power from a far darker source. Imagine a world where the line between hero and demon blurs, where desperate pacts are made with the denizens of hell itself, and the cost of extraordinary abilities might be your very soul. Welcome to the terrifying reality of superheroes who've bargained with the devil. Starting things off with Blade, the iconic Marvel Comics character, is a complex and tragic figure whose origins are intertwined with the dark world of vampires and demonic forces. His unique abilities and relentless pursuit of justice have made him a fan favorite for decades. Blade's story begins with a fateful encounter between his mother and a powerful vampire. In a desperate attempt to save her life, his mother made a deal with the creature, unwittingly setting in motion a chain of events that would forever alter Blade's destiny. As a result of this pact, Blade was born with a unique condition. He possessed the enhanced abilities of a vampire, such as superhuman strength, speed, agility, and accelerated healing, yet he retained his humanity and aversion to blood. This hybrid nature has earned him the moniker Daywalker. Throughout his life, Blade has faced numerous challenges posed by the vampire underworld. His exceptional skills as a martial artist and weapons expert have made him a formidable opponent against these bloodthirsty creatures. Armed with his signature swords and an arsenal of vampire-killing weaponry, he has tirelessly hunted down and eliminated countless vampires, earning the respect and fear of the undead. However, Blade's encounters with vampires are not the only threats he has faced. His unique abilities have also drawn the attention of demonic forces, which have sought to exploit his power for their own nefarious purposes. These demonic entities, often lurking in the shadows of the supernatural realm, have presented Blade with even greater challenges, forcing him to confront the darkest corners of existence. Daredevil, the man without fear, is no stranger to inner turmoil. But in the Daredevil father storyline, Matt Murdock's unwavering faith and stringent morality are pushed to their absolute limits. A malevolent demonic entity, sensing vulnerability in Murdock's grief and anger, seizes the opportunity to tempt the hero, leading to a harrowing exploration of his beliefs and the very foundation of his identity. The story unfolds with Murdock grappling with the recent passing of his father, Battling Jack Murdock. Haunted by his father's failures and the weight of his own dual life, Daredevil finds himself questioning his purpose and the cost of his relentless pursuit of justice. This internal struggle creates an opening for the demonic force, which manifests as a sinister figure offering solace and power. The demon preys on Murdock's doubts and insecurities, whispering temptations of forbidden knowledge, effortless victory over his enemies, and even the chance to resurrect his father. These offers chip away at Daredevil's resolve, forcing him to confront the darkness within himself and the fine line between righteous anger and destructive fury. As the demonic influence grows stronger, Daredevil's actions become increasingly erratic and violent. He brutally dispatches criminals, disregards due process, and alienates his closest allies. This descent into darkness mirrors the struggles of his father, a boxer who compromised his morals for the sake of his family. The internal conflict reaches its climax when the demon reveals its true intentions: to corrupt Daredevil completely and turn him into an instrument of chaos. Faced with this horrifying prospect, Murdock musters all his remaining strength and faith to reject the demon's temptations. He realizes that succumbing to darkness would not only betray his own values, but also dishonor his father's memory. In a climactic confrontation, Daredevil confronts the demon, not with physical force, but with the unwavering strength of his faith and the belief in his own capacity for good. This spiritual battle ultimately leads to the demon's banishment, leaving Murdock battered but not broken. The saga of John Constantine's infernal bargain began in the pages of Hellblazer 41, where the chain-smoking magician received the devastating diagnosis of terminal lung cancer. This grim news, delivered in the stark black and white panels of the comic, cast a pall over Constantine's already bleak existence. Facing his own mortality, Constantine, ever the cunning con man, devised a desperate plan. He would leverage his soul, a potent prize in the infernal realm, to bargain with the lords of hell. This audacious scheme unfolded in Hellblazer 41-46, a storyline aptly titled Dangerous Habits. Constantine, with his trademark blend of bravado and desperation, approached the three rulers of hell, the first of the fallen, a primordial entity and Constantine's sworn enemy, and the formidable duo of Beelzebub and Azrael. To each he offered the same deal, his soul in exchange for a cure. The Lords of Hell, intrigued by the prospect of owning such a valuable soul, initially agreed. However, the Infernal Pact soon unraveled as each demon discovered Constantine's duplicity. The First of the Fallen, enraged by the magician's deception and driven by his ancient grudge, vowed to claim Constantine's soul and inflict eternal torment. This conflict threatened to erupt into a devastating war in hell, a prospect that alarmed even the most powerful demons. Beelzebub and Azrael, recognizing the potential for catastrophic destruction, intervened. In a tense standoff depicted in Hellblazer 46, the three Lords of Hell reached an uneasy truce. They reluctantly cured Constantine's cancer, but with a caveat: his soul remained forfeit, a debt to be collected upon his eventual death. The magician, his life extended but his fate sealed, emerged from this infernal bargain with a renewed sense of purpose, albeit tinged with a profound sense of dread. Constantine's reprieve from death, however, was not absolute. His mortal body remained vulnerable, and the promise of his eventual demise hung over him like a sword of Damocles. The Lords of Hell, their hunger for his soul unsatiated, continued to influence his life, manipulating events and orchestrating challenges in a bid to hasten his demise and claim their prize. Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme of Earth, is a master of the mystic arts, wielding incredible power drawn from various mystical sources. However, his pursuit of knowledge and his dedication to protecting Earth have often led him down morally ambiguous paths. Throughout his history, Doctor Strange has, on numerous occasions, struck bargains with powerful demonic entities, most notably Mephisto, the Lord of Hell. These deals, while often made with noble intentions to gain power to combat greater threats or to save innocent lives, typically come with a heavy price and dire consequences. One of the most significant instances of Doctor Strange's dealings with demons occurred during the Triumph and Torment storyline. Desperate to save his friend and mentor, the Ancient One, from certain death, Strange sought the aid of Mephisto. The demon agreed to resurrect the Ancient One, but in exchange, Strange was forced to participate in a tournament in Mephisto's realm. This tournament pitted Strange against a host of powerful beings, culminating in a confrontation with the monstrous demon Zarathos. While Strange ultimately triumphed and secured the Ancient One's return, the experience left him deeply scarred and further entangled with the demonic realm. Another notable instance occurred during the Doctor Strange Damnation storyline. Following a devastating attack on Las Vegas, Strange attempted to use his magic to restore the city and its inhabitants. However, his spell went awry, inadvertently unleashing Mephisto and his demonic forces upon the city. Mephisto transformed Las Vegas into a twisted version of his own hellish domain, enslaving the city's residents and corrupting its heroes. To rectify his mistake, Strange was forced to confront Mephisto once again, ultimately defeating him with the aid of other heroes. However, the ordeal served as a stark reminder of the dangers of wielding magic without fully understanding its consequences and the potential for even the best intentions to pave the way to hell.
Want to see even more videos like this one? Check out this video next. We explore the most popular brand new DC characters that have released in chronological order. Click the video now to find out more. What are you waiting for? Click the video now.